Okay guys, so we're outside now, and we are right in front of the Math Physics building here at the University of Georgia Southern campus. And we're going to dig in the ground now and check to see what type of soil layers we have in this particular area. So if you look around, you can get an idea of maybe what you would expect. You know, we're on a very gentle but nevertheless slope. And if you look down in that direction, you can see that the land dives down. And if you look up behind you, you can see that the parking lot actually slopes up. So we are not in a flat area, and there's definitely some space behind us that's a lower elevation. So would we expect to find a very thick organic layer here? Not necessarily, no, and that's the correct answer. And the reason is because, one, there isn't an immense amount of vegetation around here above us to fall, and also we're on a slight slope. So any vegetation that is falling is going to be washed away at a reasonable pace. So now let's take a look and see what we find. What we're going to do is have Brendan dig a hole for us and then look at each type of soil that comes out. What would you guys expect to find? What do you think we're going to find? Remembering what the soil layers were that we just went over in class.
Okay, so a topsoil.
Topsoil layer.
A.
So A.
B.
B is going to be the
Soil with quartz, sand, and clay.
soil with quartz, sand, and clay. So we do expect to find some sort of mature soil, and that's very good because we're down here in the coastal plain of Georgia, so we would expect to have some soil. Sorry? Is that projecting? Oh, okay. And then anything else?
Maybe E.
Maybe E. Why would you think maybe E? Because it's not always present.
Because the B layer has to have a certain amount of
Okay, go ahead and pull that.
bleaching, I guess.
Right, so B and the washed out zone isn't always present, and it's something that we do need to search for. We can usually tell about our environment from whether or not the B layer is there, from whether or not the washout layer is there, rather than telling if it's there from our environment. So let's take a look at the first bucket. And the first bucket that we see has got this very dark layer in it, right? It's got a super organic smell to it. So take that. You can see that it's that very dark, topsoily looking layer, and we're going to say that all of this is topsoil. So we're going to move on to the next video to look and see what's next.